3636 before the Battle of Yavin. Both Republic and Imperial territories are attacked by a fleet of unknown vessels. These unidentified invaders raided several planets of the two galactic powers, including Korriban and Tython, before retreating into unknown space. A joined team of Republic and Imperial forces, led by Darth Marr, would not sit idly and wait to be attacked again. They ventured into the unknown space of the galaxy in search of both the Emperor and these unidentified invaders. Marr was strong in the Force and the dark side, able to sense Vitiate's presence as they went further into unknown space. 3636 before the Battle of Yavin. Both Republic and Imperial territories are attacked by a fleet of unknown vessels. These vessels were led by Valkorion's sons, Arcann and Thexan. Once their initial assault on the known galaxy was successful, the two returned to their father, bringing the lightsabers of fallen Jedi and Sith as trophies, symbols of their triumph.
Come with me, son.
After the successful initiation, the Eternal Fleet continued to strike at both the Republic and the Empire, inflicting devastating damage upon their worlds. Darth Marr's fleet of vessels now pursues the trail into the unknown regions. For this purpose, Darth Marr summons a very unique ally.
Father, they've come. I already know.
Darth Marr awaits you on the bridge. I trust you remember the way.
Has Marr really found the Sith Emperor all the way out here?
I wouldn't presume to speak for Lord Marr, but I've never known him to exaggerate. Welcome aboard.
I received your message. And now that I'm here, I sense it too.
We grow closer every moment. Our former Emperor is out there.
Do we know what could have brought him to this area? My ship's charts don't have much.
There are rumors of many civilizations in this region, but our only outposts nearby were destroyed without explanation some time ago. The culprits were never determined. Why travel so far? Why consume every living thing on Ziost, then turn and flee into the depths of wild space?
For all his shows of power, he must have a weakness. Or he wouldn't have stopped with Ziost.
That would be reassuring. Wouldn't it? Between the two of us, I'm confident we can press the Dark Council into line. But I'm beginning to doubt the Republic will make any serious contributions. Their assistance here has been useful, but limited.
There are at least a few people in the Republic who can be reasoned with. I could contact Satele Shan.
He is a spy, but if we have no other means...
My lord, sensor contact, 15 clicks, small, no life form readings, some kind of probe.
Readings are identical to scans from the unknown force that attacked Korriban.
Raise shields! Pursue and destroy! Evasive maneuvers. Come about 180 degrees.
We've been boarded. All decks, report hostile forces.
I'll sweep for borders. You get us out of here.
Set deflectors to double aft. Divert weapon power to the engines. The shield generator is under attack. Defend it. Enemies have breached the starboard compartment. Stop their advance. If I ever get my hands on... There. We're in some trouble here, Sith. Droid shot through the airlock and the docking clamps won't let us loose.
I'm on my way, Andronicus.
We're loose. Just gotta pick one of the million-some-odd ships out here to shoot at first.
If you see an opening to escape, take it. Someone has to make it back to the Empire.
And leave you here to rot? Are you kidding me?
I'm commanding you. Hurry.
All right, it's your call. Just do us a favor and don't die out here, huh?
The enemy has breached the engineering deck. They're after the primary generator. I'm on my way now. Meet me there.
Main thrusters are hit. Even if we get the power back online, the situation may not be salvageable.
I did not ask for your assessment. Speak only if you want an update, or you will lose your tongue.
Yes, my lord. Most apologies.
The bridge is secure for now, but without main power will be destroyed in seconds.
Let's not waste any time then. The power core is strained to the breaking point. We can recharge the shields, but they still won't last long.
The hyperdrive has been completely burnt out.
Enemies on the bridge. Repeat, enemies on the...
There are rudimentary backup controls here, but the enemy's ships have us surrounded. We have few options left.
Then we take as many of them with us as we can.
Agreed.
You've awakened. I trust you can walk.
Unlock these shackles, and I'll show you exactly what I'm capable of.
You are in the heart of our empire now. I assure you, escape is impossible, even if you could make it past me. Come along.
A member of the ruling Dark Council, Darth Marr holds command over the Imperial fleet, and is feared by many, with a reputation for routing entire armies. The only member of the Dark Council trusted by Marr, Darth Nox, is an ambitious and manipulative Sith, whose methods are viewed as unorthodox amongst the Sith. Her ancestry rivaled that of the Great Tulak Horde, and combined with her intellect and skill, allowed her to rise through the ranks. Both made their mark on the world, but this now means that perhaps two of the most powerful individuals in the known galaxy are held as captives of war.
His glorious majesty, immortal master and protector of Zakuul, Emperor Valkorion.
Welcome.
A new name. A new face. These are not enough to hide from us.
The Sith Emperor. Your presence is unmistakable.
Oh, I think a mistake has been made. But by whom?
Do these people have any idea who you really are? The kinds of things you're capable of?
Do you?
Your constant silence across our history. This was your distraction?
This was my focus. Everything else, a means to an end. You claim to have come all this way to find me. Here I am. You say you know me. If that is true, then you know the depths of my power. Whatever you hoped to achieve here, you know deep inside that you cannot succeed. But you do not have to stand against me. Instead, you can kneel.
I will never again kneel to you.
You would sooner die than acknowledge my superiority.
It is you who fears death, Valkorion. I do not. I will not kneel.
Everyone out!
Why send your new followers away? Something you don't want them to hear?
They are not like us. Look around you. Zakuul is poised to become the greatest civilization in the history of the galaxy. I have forged this empire to surmount all of my previous works, to span eternity. The Eternal Throne commands a fleet more vast than any ever built. It has the power to reshape the galaxy into any image that I choose. That we choose. I will share all of this with you. If you will only kneel.
Share. You don't share anything. You enslave. You devour. I will never be a part of that.
So be it.
You came here to defeat him. This is your chance.
First your brother, now your father.
Does my ambition truly surprise you?
You do not have ambition, only jealousy. That is why you fail.
This is for all of the people you forced to suffer and die.
So be it.
People of Zakuul, the unthinkable has happened. Our beloved Emperor, Valkorion, is dead. Murdered by an outlander who sought to shake the foundations of our great society. The assassin will receive swift and just punishment. And this act of unprovoked aggression will be answered. As your new Emperor, I can promise you this. Zakuul's enemies will face the full power of the eternal throne. They will answer for their war-mongering ways. And every last one of the core worlds will burn.
He is not himself, nor has he taken a new body. It is difficult to see.
His presence in the Force has always been deceptive.
I have always loved the stars.
Your death was too good to be true. You can't fool me.
Deception was not my desire. I am not your enemy. I will help you see.
I don't need allies, especially cagey beasts like you.
Is that so? The eternal throne, the new seat of power in the galaxy.
It can't be. I've only been gone.
Longer than you think. Zakuul has surpassed my expectations. The most powerful fleet in history, and an army of guardians who know the Force is more than light or dark. But my children abuse their power. We must deal with my errant son and daughter before they ruin everything.
I knew you wanted something. You can't stop them alone.
They are deadly, and worse, lack discipline. Do not underestimate their threat. It will take both of us to undo the damage they can inflict.
Wake up. We have to go. Don't try to move. You're dying. I may have your cure, but I'm not going to lie. This will hurt. I spared you from dying this very instant. We still have quite a ways to go. The Empire and Republic have all but fallen to the man who imprisoned you. You're our last hope. Come on.
Many trials await Darth Nox and her allies within this critical point in history.
Valen. Come on!
Declaration. Meat bags can't fly.
Throughout her efforts to combat the Eternal Empire, Valkorion attempts to manipulate Darth Nox from the deep recesses of her mind, guiding her to eliminate his own children and to carve a path to the eternal throne. Although uncertain why he's helping her or why he chose her as a host for his presence, she has no choice but to share in his plans, for his children, Arcann and Thexan, are a threat that must be stopped. This journey, her journey, is as delicate and trying as Revan's was. For now, most of it will remain cloaked, and many fates, including those of Valkorion's children, shall remain untold and hidden.
The next few minutes should prove quite interesting.
In the fight against the Eternal Empire, enemies will once again stand united for a time.
Satele Shan.
In a long 5 years.
And alliances, once believed impossible in more ways than one, will form. Darth Nox will build a strong following against the Eternal Empire, under Valkorion's watchful eye, as he looks for any opportunity to manipulate her.
Accept my help, or watch her die.
Take care of it.
Gladly.
And she will aim to do the same, knowing he is not to be trusted. Following in familiar footsteps, she will journey to Nathema and unearth its mysteries. And deep within its void, concealed from Valkorion's eyes, she shall find his weakness.
Have you come to torment me again? No. I sense his presence, but it is faint. My low-born son has worn many masks. I am Lord Dramath.
Darth Nox will find allies in many corners of the galaxy, including those beyond the grip of death, and even those who once served the Eternal Empire.
I do hope you're up to fighting your own, Senya.
My issue isn't with them, but if they're going to stand in my way...
I see you found another pragmatist.
Many will join her cause, those with unique talents, skills, and guts.
Hey, you dying? Can I have your stuff?
What do you think?
Understood!
Those who prefer working alone.
I'm giving you a direct order.
I'm sorry, your signal's breaking up. It does that when I switch off the holocom.
And those with unique ambitions.
Pushy droid you've got.
You don't want to call her that.
What? Pushy?
Droid.
Ancient mysteries will be unearthed.
I have detected a large metallic object nearby.
And the galaxy will bear witness to things not seen in centuries. All who fight for its future will stand united once again and grow.
We don't all share the same ideologies, but every one of you is here because you believe we can transcend our differences. Either we succeed together, or we fail alone.
They have come so far.
Indeed, they have.
They could one day pose a challenge to the Eternal Empire.
Perhaps. A pity so many of them will have to die.
In the end, past the trials and the sacrifices, Darth Nox will find a way to eliminate the threat of Valkorion's children.
Commander, urgent distress call coming in from Empress Asina.
Drummoncass is under attack. The Eternal Fleet is bombing us from orbit.
It's not just the Sith who are under attack, Commander. I'm picking up urgent distress signals from Coruscant and the other core worlds. There's more. Emergency calls coming in from Zakuul. The Eternal Fleet set up a blockade. They're bombing them into Oblivion.
You caused this, not I. Leaderless, the fleet has reverted to its most primal function, extermination. Unchecked, they will destroy all life in the galaxy. There is only one way to stop them. Claim the Eternal Throne and seize your destiny.
upgrades are ready for action. It's now or never.
Break that blockade.
Everyone, to your battle stations, for the Alliance!
With the full unity and strength of her alliance, Darth Nox reaches Zakuul in an attempt to take the throne and tame the threat of its fleet.
There it is.
The Eternal Throne. The fleet stopped firing.
You did it, Commander.
Well done. After years of strife, you have become Empress of Zakuul, commander of the fleet, and heir to the Eternal Throne.
Your family's caused enough damage. I won't let the throne fall into the wrong hands again.
Neither will I.
What's happening?
Valkorion!
I once offered you mercy in this very room, but you refused to bow. Now, you have no choice. Bow.
As you command, my Emperor.
You're an exemplary pawn. One I forged into a vessel of supreme power, worthy of preserving my spirit. Now I take your body as my own, and rule once more as the immortal Emperor.
You can't do this, Valkorion.
I already have.
The commander's alive.
Valkorion has taken hold of her mind, but she's fighting back.
Incoming!
She prepared for this moment from the beginning, knowing Valkorion's plans would be revealed the second she took the throne.
Father.
Your mother should have obeyed my orders and drowned you when she had the chance.
I ended Mother's suffering long ago, but your torment is just beginning.
I almost wish I had more of your deranged family members waiting in the wings.
Tenebrae, join me in death!
Enough! Conjure 100 more holocrons, an arsenal of superweapons. Nothing will stop me.
Go. I'll cover you.
We fight together, we die together.
Now you're talking.
You're the Alliance Commander. Before that, Force Walker and member of the Dark Council. Save yourself. You may take my body, but you can't have my mind.
Impossible!
I control what happens here.
I am the immortal Emperor. You cannot defeat me. A lone Sith, bloated with power.
You're the same person you always were.
I forged you into a being worthy of the eternal throne. Without me, you are nothing.
Wrong again, Valkorion. It's you who needed me. Now you're alone, and nothing can save you from the fate you deserve.
Remember me when your alliance burns to ash.
Save yourself.
Impossible! I am immortal!
You defeated Valkorion, once and for all.
Valkorion's risen from the grave more times than I can count. Are we sure he won't return again?
For the first time in my life, I can't feel his presence. We will never see him again. I'm sure of it.
For a very brief moment of time, the galaxy was at peace as Zakuul, the Empire, and the Republic sought to rebuild.
This will be our new frontier as we work together to rebuild the galaxy. By trusting in each other, we begin a new era in galactic history. The Age of the Eternal Alliance.
You're missing the party.
Funny, I thought you passed out on the dance floor.
I got a second wind. Let me guess. You saw the intelligence reports.
The Republic's preparing for war.
And the Sith Empire's not far behind.
The Eternal Alliance is only hours old, but already I sense dark forces massing against us. Uprisings sparking across the galaxy.
We will defeat them.
Tomorrow. Tonight, we celebrate.
Even though their conflicts shall soon continue, their mutual threat, the Emperor, is no more. And yet, Revan's spirit remains restless. Surek's as well. All lives touched by the Emperor. Their stories, Revan's story, it remains incomplete still. And the chains that bind them to this existence remain unbroken. Vitiate was defeated. Valkorion. Now, only one remains.